Thank you for joining in today's campus memorial service. As Berkeley's new chancellor, I am honored to carry on this campus tradition, now in its 13th year, in which we come together to remember those members of our campus community who have died in the past year. Today, we remember by name some 50 members of our community who were taken from us. These include faculty, staff, students, emeriti, and retirees. No part of our community remains untouched. This year, we mourn the loss of 7 students whose lives and great promise were cut short. Their brief time here at Berkeley has left an indelible mark on all those who knew and were inspired by them. Some of their families are with us today, proud that their students, their children, were students at Berkeley, and we share in their terrible loss. The students whom we remember this afternoon were lost in tragic accidents and events or felled by illnesses to which we hope our researchers will one day find a cure. We mourn them all. Several of our faculty and staff were also sadly taken in the prime of their lives, with much still to contribute. The loss of these fine lives and their potential has left our community poorer and is deeply felt by all of us. Others, many emeriti faculty and staff retirees, have left us, having lived long lives and made lasting contributions that have built Berkeley into the great university that it is today. And although I have just recently joined this community, my perusal of the list of names, once again, I'm sure like every year before, bespeaks of the stars that radiate around this amazing university. But no matter how they died, each and every person whom we have lost this year was a vital member of our Cal family, whose loss we all feel deeply. Those of us here who knew and loved them have, of course, mourned them individually. But today, we mourn our losses together. And this ceremony we conduct affirms our connectedness and our interdependence and bonds us as the deeply caring campus community I know we are. The names of those lives of our Cal family whom we are remembering today appear on our memorial stand. Now, we do not include alumni in our list today, as we're not sure that we would know all of them to honor and would rather not have an incomplete list. The Cal community is so vast, with over 450,000 living alumni, that it is a challenge to do that. But we also think of them at this time, since they are also members, of course, of the Cal family. We also remember and honor our members of our community, all members of our community lost in prior years, and all deceased faculty members, friends, and loved ones dear to us. Let us now take a moment of silence to honor all the departed of the Cal community, our faculty, staff, students, researchers, alumni, friends, and family. Thank you. I now invite Professor Alexis Bell, who's the Dow Professor of Sustainable Chemistry, to come forward and begin the reading of the names of faculty, emeriti faculty, academics, and academic retirees. Alexis.
Thank you, Chancellor Dirks. It's my honor to read the names of colleagues who have contributed to this great university And I'll start with the names of members of the faculty and the academic staff. James Allen Al Basham, Bioorganic Chemistry Group. Randy Alexandra Engel, Education. John Gaetano Fort, Molecular and Cell Biology. Stuart J. Freeman, Physics. Joyce Kislitzen Kalgren, Chinese Studies and Institute of East Asian Studies. Joan Keefe, Department of Scandinavian. Norma Kabzina, University Library. Desiree Desi Renee Owens, School of Public Health. Victor Zhivov, Slavic Languages and Literature. The next set of names I'm going to read are the emeriti who have left us. Paul Alpers, English. Robert Bob Bella, Sociology. Paul Chambray, Nuclear Engineering. John Coolidge, English. Mike Conant, Haas School of Business. Garnis Harefield Curtis, Earth and Planetary Science. William Dost, Environmental Science, Policy and Management. Greta Fruget Kubi, School of Librarianship. Donald Don Glazer, Physics and Molecular and Cell Biology. John Gumpertz, Anthropology. Frank Hauser, Mechanical Engineering. Arthur Jensen, Education. Harold Hal Johnston, Chemistry. Daniel Krummes, Institute of Transportation Studies, Library. Wolf B. Kunkel, Physics. Robert B. Lynn, Physics and Space Sciences Laboratory. Henry May, History. Woodrow W. Middlekauff, Environmental Science, Policy and Management. Charles Charlie Murgia, Classics. Roderick Rod Park, College of Letters and Science, and Dean and Executive Vice Chancellor Emeritus. Robert Rabe, Environmental Science, Policy and Management. Vincent Sarich, Anthropology. Arnold Schultz, Environmental Science and Management. Alan Searcy, Material Science and Engineering. Kenneth Waltz, Political Science. Clarence Weinman, Environmental Science, Policy and Management. Thomas Wickens, Psychology. And Robert Wilensky, Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. I hope that the memories of all of these individuals will be with us for many, many years. We remember their contributions to the university, and I wish all the best to their family, friends, and colleagues. Thank you.
We honor and remember the following staff: Ricardo Alcaraz, Physical Plant Campus Services; Shirlane Baldwin, Graduate Division Degree Unit; Leopoldo Casillas, Physical Plant Campus Services; Edmund Ed Chu, Information Services and Technology; Alan Crichton, University Health Services; Joyce Marie Stanley Cross, Undergraduate Advising; Claire Louise Englander, University Library; Debbie Fiddler, Haas School of Business; Jean Gibson, University Library; Patricia Patty Maeda, University Relations; Karen Marie Meyer, Space Sciences Laboratory; Jacqueline Ann Mintz, GSI Teaching and Resource Center; Jonathan John Mursky, Extramural Funds Accounting; Brian Moultrup, Physical Plant Campus Services; John Momper, School of Social Welfare; Gabrielle S. Morris, Regional Oral History Office; Wanda Ogletree, University Relations; Carol Salk, Graduate Division; Dawn Trecker, ASUC Auxiliary; Nin Lena Trin, Psychology; Charles Alex Warren, University Library; Janine K. Williams, University Relations.
Good afternoon, friends and family. Today I'll be reciting a poem entitled, When I Die. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and to those that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you would give to me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people that I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me most by letting hands touch bodies and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die. People do. So when all that's left to me is love, give me away. Thank you.
We honor and remember the following students. Undergraduates: Yesenia Benuelos, Letters in Science; Ashwarya Jain, Letters in Science; Cody Johnson, Letters in Science; Jose Felix Mayen, Sociology; Christopher Shad, Letters in Science; Laakia Sky Smith, Conservation and Resource Studies. Ali Anil Walji, Letters in Science. Graduate and PhD students. Larkin Kathleen Brogan, Architecture and Environmental Design. Garmei Liang, Bioengineering. Steve Garabed Jargesian, Psychology. Craig David Wolf, Environmental Health Sciences. Postdoctoral scholars. Joshua Benjamin Pohl, Environmental Science, Policy and Management.
Sometimes love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. only seed. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
I'd like to thank all of those who have participated in today's memorial, those who worked hard to prepare for the event, and those who help every day to make the UC Berkeley response always a compassionate one whenever one of our community passes away. And thank you for attending. Please stay after the program concludes with the playing of Amazing Grace for light refreshments and to connect with family, friends, and colleagues who have shared in this special memorial service.